Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Raquel. Thank you so much for following along. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a bit of a guest room makeover. I'm going to be like painting, not a whole bunch of major stuff, but I'm also going to be giving you some tips for making your guest room just really warm and inviting. There's going to be a couple things that you're going to be like, okay, that's really extra, but for me it's just fun. A little backstory, I grew up in Belize. We hosted so many people over the years, and when I say we, it was like my mom, but sometimes it was my job to go and clean the guest cabin before people would come, and I would just like get all the cobwebs down and all the dirt and make the bed, dump fabuloso all over the floor to make it smell like really clean and stuff. I don't know, I kind of enjoyed it. I would go pick flowers and just have it all nice and ready for guests. There's just something about that I still enjoy today. And so, like I said, I'm just going to be giving you some ideas on how to just make your guest room really welcoming. And I know that some of y'all aren't going to be hosting people this year, but you know what? You can just save this video and watch it later when you actually are having people over again. So yeah, let's just get started. First of all, I'm going to show you my bedroom, or I'm going to show you my guest room, how it looks currently. Okay, so this is the before. And I'm not going to make just a huge difference in this room, but I did want to paint these walls. This is the same color I had in my bedroom back at home in Belize, and when we first moved up, I had to quickly make a decision as to what color I wanted to paint it. I was really homesick, and so I decided, you know what, I like this color, I'm going to paint it this color. Since then, my style has kind of changed, and so I'm just going to go for an all neutral bedroom. So it's not going to be just a dramatic difference, but yeah, I just want to show you the before real quick. We recently changed this flooring. This carpet used to be like this, and now it looks like this. So that alone made just a tremendous difference. Day 3 of eating healthy basically qualifies me to be like a health coach or something, you know what I'm saying? So a little update on the painting. I got all the walls done, but the ceiling is killing my arm. I just got a little bit of the ceiling. I don't even know if you can see it. I think it's over here. A little bit of the ceiling done, and oh my goodness, it hurts so bad to just like go back and forth. And so Troy, bless his heart, he helped me paint the ceiling, and now we're just like touching up in here a little bit, and then we're done. So ready to be done. So these cracks were so hard to paint. Oh my word. So he's actually just using a, what do you call that, Troy?
It's a caulking gun.
A caulking gun to fill in the cracks. It is definitely a tip. If you could do this, it works so much better, so much easier. So we're done painting in here, and I think it looks really nice. It's just, there's something about it, just brightened it up in here big time. And I figured while I put my room back in order, put the curtains up, make the bed, I'm going to be sharing my tips I thought of with you guys for like having a nice guest room and hosting guests. And my very first tip, I'm going to get it off right off the bat, is just to be yourself. Don't apologize or feel insecure if you have a guest room that is like the carpet's like 1970s and the bathroom's outdated and it just looks just not how you would like it. Don't apologize, don't feel insecure. They feel really welcomed, and like they know that you're happy that you're there, that they're there. They're not gonna care if your house isn't just absolutely spotless and like very beautiful. They're not gonna care as long as they feel welcomed. So that's my first tip. It is like the perfect day. It's snowing. So cozy. I'm watching something while I eat my lunch. Do I want to go back to work? No, I do not. This dresser used to be in our bedroom. It's kind of dinged up a little bit, but I don't really like that I have to keep my screen in here, but I don't really know. I don't have another place to store it, so this is just where we store it, and it works. So I have a tiny little coffee maker in here, just in case that I'm not up yet and they really want coffee, they can just sit and enjoy coffee in their room without stumbling downstairs and try to look for everything on their own. I also love to have some snacks available for them in their room, just in case they get there late at night or they have kids or whatever and they just need something to snack on. I got this idea from my sister-in-law, Emily. Every time I come see them, they have like little oranges in their room, and I don't know, something about it is just so refreshing and I just love it. So another thing I highly recommend doing is just having a little basket of things like cosmetics and stuff in case they forgot. If you're anything like me, you definitely will forget a thing or two. So this is just something in case they run out or just need. So I have shaving gel, static guard, a comb, some shower gel, some deodorant, body wash, Downy wrinkle release. This is especially nice if they come and they have to quickly hurry, go somewhere and their clothes are just completely wrinkly. Contact rinse stuff in case they have contacts and they forgot their little solution. Chapstick, definitely a must. Band-aids, ibuprofen, some more contact thingamajiggies, some lotion, hairspray, toothpaste, toothbrushes. Make sure these are new every time, please. And shampoo, obviously, some pads, and a hairband in here somewhere. Hairbands, and I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything in here. There's probably a thing or two. Oh, I also have like baby wash and like a few Pampers just in case they have kids and they just had one too many blowouts or something. So I love to have a candle burning in the room when they come, but also just be careful not to have a super strong one just in case that it gives them a headache or something. Or you could also just do a diffuser with your favorite oils. That works too. Another item I find pretty important is to have water bottles in the room. That way they can just drink water, don't have to go up in the middle of the night and get a drink if they need it. One tip I have for you is to sleep in your guest bed. Sometimes you can go by for years and not know that your guest bed is absolutely just the most uncomfortable bed ever, or your mattress is lumpy or whatever. So definitely sleep in your guest bed at least once. I love giving the room a little bit of a bed and breakfast feel, kind of like a little retreat. That's just fun for me personally. I was part of a Secret Sister group this year, a Christmas Secret Sister group, and they sent me this soft blanket. Oh, I just love it. It's so soft. There's just something about big white fluffy towels that I just love. Kind of reminds me of a hotel or something. I keep these just for guests. I don't even use them for ourselves. And of course, there's always chocolate. Something else you can do is fill up this water bottle with really warm water and stick it underneath the sheets, especially when it's really, really cold outside, like winter. The first time I saw this was in Kenya. We were staying at this really nice place and it was pretty chilly at nights, and they did this. They would stick it under our blankets, and it was so unexpected. It was like you put your feet underneath and like, oh my goodness, it's like so warm. It was so cozy. So this is definitely a nice gesture to do. So a hack for saving space in your rooms is to buy bed raisers to raise at the bed. And I do this in my bedroom as well, and it gives me more space than I had before. I can easily slide totes under the bed for storage. So these are pictures from our trip to Italy, and I thought, man, I think it would look nice in the guest room, some of these. And so I got these frames at Michael's. I'm just trying to decide, like, I got all different kinds because I wasn't sure what style I was going for, like how I wanted to frame them. So I have to decide. I just cannot decide what pictures and frames I want to use. Right now, I love it, how it looks. I'm just trying to figure out if I actually want this for our guest room or our bedroom, because I printed this for the guest room, but then I kept our bedroom in mind too, because there's our room is pretty bare. Just trying to decide what frame to use. Yeah, I should just take this one. Oh. I made a little Wi-Fi sign. That's another tip I have, is if you have Wi-Fi, it's just really nice if you have your password, like, so that people don't have to be all awkward and ask. But in true Rocky fashion, I cut a little too short. Yeah, it'd be that way. I like it. I really wish I could be in my room. So if your guests have babies, it's really nice to have a chair that rocks, but also a pack and play. Definitely have a pack and play available. I usually have one set up right here. I'm a nanny and she normally takes her naps here, but I don't have one right now. So also this piece of fabric I got at the Walmart, like the fabric spot where it's like so cheap. It's like a couple dollars for this fabric and I just use it as a throw because it's like t-shirt fabric or whatever. Or it's just really nice. I think it's really, really pretty. Yeah. So if it's one of your girlfriends coming over and you're feeling kind of extra, have a robe for them to wear. This is like a soft robe. It's like cream colored. Troy picked this up for me from Aldi, so it's actually mine. So I'm gonna wear it. But also I think it's just a really sweet idea to have a robe in here. Definitely if you're feeling kind of extra. Also, I think it's really nice is to show your guests where the extra blankets are. I think it's just a courteous thing to do. So originally when we moved into this house, this is how the entire room looked. It was like this ugly, ugly green paneling. And then we painted it that coral pink. And I'm going to show you guys the after. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so if you remember, we had the bed over here and the dresser over here. So we basically just switched and painted the walls white. And yeah, I'm really glad we did this project. It was so last minute, but we had spent a lot of money. We just, like I said, we just painted the walls. We had done the floors a couple months ago, so that really, really helped. And switched furniture around. Oh yes, and this photo ledge. Troy made this for me. I'm really, really tickled with how it came out. And I think it really adds something to this room too. So yeah, definitely it was a fun project. It was so last minute, but it's just really fun to have it done now. So I hope this gave you some ideas for just how to make your room nice for guests, and I just want to say that you can do all these things, the nice big white fluffy towels and the chocolate and snacks and just everything so nice, but if you're like not gracious and welcoming as a host, they're not going to remember any of these nice details. And honestly, I've stayed in places in different parts of the world where it was basically a shack. And they were so over the top hospitable, they put me to shame big time. And hospitality is something I really want to work on. I failed big time in that area, and I really want to work on having a hospitable spirit and not just a beautiful guest room, because your guests are definitely going to remember how you made them feel, and they might not even remember any of those nice little gestures. So definitely be warm and welcoming. And hey, if you really enjoyed this video, let me know. Like, subscribe, share this video. It boosts my channel tremendously, and it's so kind of you guys. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.